Hi ladies, it's been a while since I did my last video and I do have some time today, so I thought, let's do one today. Well, today what I want to talk a little bit about is my weight loss journey. Um, I Last summer I decided I was going to lose some weight, and I really didn't realize how big I got until I saw some of the pictures that was taken of me when um, I was in my swimsuit, and um, I just decided, I'm just kind of sick of being overweight, and I just feel sluggish, tired. I don't want to feel that way anymore, and I'm only in my 30s. I want to feel good, look good, and be healthy. So I decided to go on this journey. My friend, she kind of got me started. She was like, I go to the gym every time. I want to go to these classes. So she said, why don't you join the membership and then let's start going to these classes? And I did. I signed up with it. And I started going to these classes, and I felt better about myself. And then I started slowly getting more into it. I wake up early. I start work, I usually leave for work about between 7:30, 7:45, and then my kids usually get up about 6:45 and 7. So I figured in the past that I've been working out like after I get done with work, which is really tough because I feel tired, for one, after a long day's work. For two, I come home and my kids are needing me, and I haven't seen them all day, and I feel really guilty just having to walk away and do my workout and not spend time with them. So in order to avoid that and make it more productive and be able to stick to it, I started waking up early. I started at 5 o'clock. I wake up, and then I drive to go to the gym and work out. It was tough at first, especially during the winter time. The cozy bed seems really attractive, I'm not gonna lie. But I try as much as possible to wake up. I force myself to, and then the first thing you need to do is just wake up and then drive yourself there, and then just do what you have to do. And once you get done, you feel good, like my body feels good. And I didn't start running right away. I started 15 minutes. I did my brisk walk, and then I started jogging, and I did like 15 minutes, and I started going half hour, and then I started going 45 minutes, and I started going an hour. So over time I progressively lost weight, and I think the main thing was I was feeling sick of myself. I made a commitment to wake up in the morning, and I felt like that kind of starts the tone for my day. I wake up early, I go to the gym, and then I come home. It doesn't disrupt my family life. I go work out, I come home, I take a shower, and then I wake my kids up while I'm getting ready. So nothing has changed for them, mainly for me, and I had to sacrifice my waking up early, but that's not a big deal. And I feel like, I feel better throughout the day. I have more energy. I feel like I can deal with stress a lot better. I do have a very stressful job, and by working out, I feel like I can handle stress, and I notice the difference the days that I go to the gym and the days I don't, how I handle stress and how I feel throughout the day. So that does make a lot of difference. Another thing that I did change is my diet. I used to, kid you not, eat lots and lots of chocolate. Like I would buy a whole thing of Kit Kat and I would finish it all in one sitting while I watch TV at night, and then I go to bed. I don't work it out, and so I just pack on the pounds throughout the years. Obviously having kids doesn't help either. And then I cut that out. I don't take any candies anymore. I try not to. I mean, there are days I do, but not like I used to. Like every night I have candy before I go to bed, and that's just really bad. And then I started eating yogurt. I am not a fan of yogurt. I'm not gonna lie. I am not. My mother-in-law actually started. She said, try this yogurt. It's called Activia. I have no way affiliated with them whatsoever. But I tried Activia, which I'm surprised I like it. It's not too sweet. It's not too sour. You know how yogurt have that sour taste to it? No, it's light, it's fruity. There's like pieces of chunks of fruit in there. It's not a really big portion, very little. So just enough for me to not get sick of it, but good enough that I want to eat it. So I started eating that, and obviously you guys know that yogurt has probiotics, and it helps you with your irregularity, and that really helped me go to the bathroom regularly. Makes me feel like my bloatedness is gone. For some reason I always get bloated. It doesn't matter. I don't know if it's because of that I have kids, which I don't think that's the case. It's probably my diet, but the yogurt actually helps curb my hunger. It fills me up, and it's good protein. It fills me up so I don't feel like I constantly have to snack. So I really like adding yogurt to my diet, and gradually I over time, like from when I started last summer to now, I lost 40 over pounds. I'm still working on it. I wouldn't say that there are days where I just don't struggle. The pantry is just right there, and it's really easy to open a pantry up and get a cup of chips, and go to the grocery store and see some chips, and you just want to eat it. I mean, it's just a struggle, but you just got to be disciplined. You just got to be committed. And there are days where I do splurge. I do have chips. I do have eat more than I regularly eat, just call my cheat days. I do have cheat days, and I feel like before, when I started, obviously I did try to lose weight before, but I never stuck to it because I control myself so much. I deprive myself so much of the good stuff or the treat stuff that once I get a chance to eat it, it just starts, and then I just keep going on, and I just keep eating and keep eating. I can't stop. So what I've learned from that is it's okay to have a few chocolates now and then. It's okay to have chips now and then. It's okay to have a cupcake now and then. It's okay because then you don't deprive yourself. You don't crave it so much. The funny thing is, the more you want to be better, your body craves the worst stuff. I just tell myself I just don't tell myself that I want to lose weight anymore. I just tell myself this is what I'm going to do, and then I do it. Because every time I tell myself I'm going to do something, I always seem to do the opposite. Like I say, okay, I'm not going to eat this, and then you guess what? All day I'm just thinking, this is what I want to eat. This is what I want to eat. And so I stopped thinking that way. I just kind of, do what I have to do, and then over time my body just get addicted to exercising. Obviously, I gradually lost weight, and I'm right now at the point where I've lost quite a bit of weight, but my body is so used to the exercising, it's not doing me anything anymore. I really am starting to try to build muscles, so I try to do more weight, and I still incorporate my running, and I'm proud of myself. I did a 5K last December. It's called the Polo Dash. That's another story there's another day to tell, but I did try to train, but man, treadmill and real running outside is different. I spent months and months trying to prepare myself for a Polo Dash. I did it all the way, but running outside is different from running on the treadmill. As much as I think I was ready, I was not. I was really winded by the time it was like the middle of it, and I walked a lot and I ran, and I did towards the end. But I wish I was consistent. I could run, but I realized that running outside is different. And so now that it's getting warmer outside, this is Minnesota obviously, once it gets warmer outside, I'm going to start training running outside, which I have been, but then the weather is kind of off and on, So once it gets warmer consistently outside, I'm going to try to run outside a little more to train myself, because then I feel like I can, keep up or be able to run the whole race. And then what else was I going to say? Weight training. I started with a kettlebell class. Actually, my daycare ladies my daycare lady went to the same gym as I do, and she was telling me, Helena, do you want to try this kettlebell class? I'm like, what the heck is kettlebell? But whatever, I'm just gonna do it. So I did. I signed up for it. I went. It's this, if you guys know what kettlebell is, it's just this little weight thing, and you hold onto it. And what we did, it was 500 swings per time. So we did like, I think it was Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday rest, Thursday, Friday. So almost every day of the week. So what we do, we start with doing 10 swings, and then you can do some other exercise and then do another 15 swings, and you go up to 20 swings, and then you total 500 swings per time. And man, that thing kicked my butt. I was sore. The first time, you need to get your form right, your form. My form wasn't right. I never done that before, so I never knew. But my daycare lady did it before, so she knows how to position her body. I didn't know. I just did whatever. Like, I followed the action, but I didn't know how to tighten my core. I was using my back. I literally, the next day, the first day I did it, it was fine. I went to work. The night I started feel like my body was sore, and then in the morning, early morning, oh man, I could not move. My arms just hurt, and my son was crying in the middle of the night, and I had to get up to get him, but I could not lift him up. I mean, that was how bad it was. And I had to call my husband, like, honey, can you please grab Peyton, because I just can't lift him up. So that workout really did work all my muscles, and I felt it. And I was glad that I stuck with it. But it's funny how your body get used to the weight, and you can go up more and more, and your body just be able to handle more and more. So I keep sticking to it, and I felt like I started building muscles. If anybody knows, if you run, you lose weight, but you don't tone places. Obviously you tone overall, but when you work your muscles, your arm starts building. I can start seeing some muscle definition. I am trying to lose my belly fat. Obviously, having 5 kids, my belly is not the same anymore, and I felt like throughout that I strengthened my core muscles. Hopefully, eventually, I'll lose my belly fat and be able to see some kind of six-pack. Right now, I can't see anything because, obviously, having kids, it just changes your body. And then, one thing I noticed is, don't be discouraged. Initially, when you start running or when you start doing any exercise, you will not notice the immediate change in your weight. Actually, you notice that your weight goes up instead of it going down. So a lot of people don't stick to it because they're like, what? I've done all this work my ass off, and I don't get any results. Why is my weight still the same? Because you're building muscles. When you're running and you're doing all these different activities, your muscles are building, and which increases your weight because muscles is heavier than water or whatever, or heavier than fat, whatever. So hence you would notice that your weight is going up, but that doesn't mean that your body is not changing. That's why they always say, don't look at your weighing machine. Use a measuring tape, before you start. Measure your arm, measure your thighs, measure your belly to see where you're at. As long as you're losing inches, you are actually working your body. And I'm just glad that during this journey, I actually helped a few of my friends, and my husband actually be able to start his own weight loss program. He started going to do his weights, and he's going through the same phase where he's not seeing any changes in his weight. But I told him, you're just building muscles. But overall, I think the main thing is not so much about losing, of course, partly losing weight, that you want to see the results. But the main thing is being healthy. You feel healthy. I'm glad that my family is going on the healthy route. It's changed a lot of how we look at our stuff when we go shopping, when we look at groceries, the things we buy, the choices we make when it comes to food, commitment in waking up early and sticking to our routine. I think that teaches your kids too about consistency and commitment, and that's just a good thing that they can learn from you. And for our family, it's just bettering ourselves. We want to look good, we want to feel good, and we want to be there for our kids for a long time. So it's always good to take care of yourself. So I've been blabbing on for a few minutes now. Ladies, don't get discouraged. I am. It's going to be a journey. It will still be a journey for me, where I would have my highs and my lows, where some days I just want to cheat and eat more, and some days, I'm consistent with it. But I think that's just normal. Nobody's perfect. If food is not good, then it's not fun anymore. So you just gotta learn to be committed to where you start, and it's okay to have days where you fail. But the main thing is you pick yourself up and you keep going. And that's all I have to encourage you today is, you know what? I have been that one girl that says, I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna start Monday. And I've doing that for years. I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna start Monday. And my husband will say, yeah, sure, because he didn't trust me. He didn't think, you said that for years and you've never stuck to it. And one day I just told myself, I'm gonna do it today. I'm not gonna wait till Monday. I'm gonna do it today, and I'm gonna start. And it's just for me. I feel accomplished. I feel like I've done something good for myself, and I encourage you to do the same. If you are sick of yourself and sick of being sick of yourself and how you are, it's okay. You control your own destiny. You control what goes in your mouth. You control if you can exercise more. You control what time you wake up. You control what you do throughout the day to get to where you want to be. It's not easy, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's it, folks. I hope that some of the tips or some of the things that I went through, and some of the different things that I have done for myself would help you too as well. If you do have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, leave your comments. If you like what you've seen, I know this is only my second video, but there's going to be more to come. Please feel free to share your comments, subscribe to my channel. And I think the next video I'm probably going to do is, obviously you notice the previous video and my video now, I have blonde hair. I'm going to cover that, how I got my hair to be blonde. Long process, but that's something to look forward to for the next video. So guys, hope you guys enjoy my video and got something out of it, and hopefully you can start changing your life too. Goodbye now, guys.